Well, today has been another great day to get out here and do a little hinge cutting for some buck bed improvements. We found that these are obviously buck beds. You can see this white pine right here behind me. There's a single lone bed in there. It's a pretty big bed, so we know it's a buck. There's rubs all around this area and stuff. What we did is we come in here, created a little bit of a blockade and some screening, as you can see behind me here out toward the field, just help block our entrance when we come in too from the deer that are bedded in back here, particularly a couple bucks. Again, like I said, we know they're bucks. There's rubs all around here. It's kind of a perfect edge. There's a real thick bedding area behind me where the does and fawns are usually bedded up. A lot of beds in there. We've seen here in the snow, and so we just come in here, improved it a little bit, open up the canopy, let some light down in here. This will really thicken up nice and give us a nice natural screen, if you will. And we just enhanced it with some hinge cutting, going back out away from the buck beds. Some guys like to put a false canopy over their bedding areas, and I just don't find that to be effective. I find that the deer tend to shy away from that. They like light getting down in, but they like side cover, and that's kind of our intention here, is to give the deer side cover. It gives us a screen as we're walking into our stand along the south edge of this cornfield that's out here, and they've got easy escape out of here. Say a predator besides myself comes in here, be it a coyote or a wolf or even bobcat around here. But yeah, that's a little bit of what we're doing here. This is totally different property than where we mainly hunt. This is out at our main farm behind my parents. I know a lot of you say, that's all fine and dandy what you're doing on your main property. You guys got hills, that generate the big bucks, and that's just not true. This is fairly flat down in here. There's a creek over here to my south. There's a creek bottom, real swampy area. All they need is just a little bit of a rise where it's not going to get flooded out. They're bedding up in here. Obviously, there's no real big hills in here. It's relatively flat. Big bucks will grow anywhere in the state of Wisconsin, anywhere in the upper Midwest. You can shoot 170, 180 inch deer anywhere. You don't need big hills and big bluffs like we do over in Buffalo County, and where my main property is that I hunt. You don't need it. Everybody's got this falsehood that you need the big ridges and the big pockets, the big hollows where the bucks like to lay, and no, that's just simply not true. I don't know where you got that falsehood. It's just simply pressure in a thick enough woods. Not necessarily have to be thick, just low hunting pressure, low impact. Those days we want to hunt, that's all fine and dandy, but when you're dealing with a small block of woods, any pressure is too much pressure, guys. And I'm not telling you what to do, because we all are here to enjoy our land. But to me, I just try to make every little improvement I can and hunt when the conditions are right. It's just what I've learned, and I'm just simply here to suggest what works for me. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you, but it works for me, and I want to share it, and that is what we're doing here. So if you like what we're doing, maybe I can suggest some things for you. Don't be afraid to look us up on Facebook. We have a fan page on Facebook. My website is there, and I do believe my email address is there. It's epicwhitetailhabitat, one word, all lowercase, @gmail.com. And I'll be glad to help any way I can. I am willing to travel into anywhere I need to go. If you need me to come out to Pennsylvania, I'm willing to come out to Pennsylvania. If wherever you want me to come. I worked on a client property, helped him suggest a little bit, up in Ontario, Canada. Just sent me some pictures, you know, via email, via messenger actually on Facebook. He sent the pictures and I helped suggest some things, you know. Hopefully I gave him some good value. But that's just kind of the service I provide. If you want me to come and visit your property, yeah, I do charge a fee for it, and you know, I'm in business to do this, you know, so don't be afraid to hit me up. I can discuss a fair price with you. If you want me to help you plan and design your property, I can sure do that. And if you want us to implement your design and plan, we've got the way, you know, services and the ways to do that too. You know, if we can't do it, we'll find somebody for you who can help you out. We've got plenty of resources and we're not afraid to be resourceful. So again, hit us up. It's Epic Whitetail Habitat on Facebook. Again, you can even give me a call. My personal cell phone number is 715-299-0134. Don't be afraid to give me a call. That's the only way you're ever going to get anything done, is to take action. If you guys want to improve the quality of your property, you know, this ain't just for whitetails either. You know, we're improving habitat for the birds, for grouse, everything. Rabbits are utilizing our, you know, where we hinge cut and stuff. You know, so it's an all-around habitat improvement, but we're doing it for whitetail deer, but it incorporates all the species that are out here in the woods. So we add a lot of value to property, and we can help you decipher what your needs are. If you got any questions, don't be afraid to hit me up. I'm not going to bite your head off. I don't claim to know it all. You know, I've got my resources too, my mentors who I look up to give me advice, and I try to take every bit where I can and implement my own way. You know, it's not what we do, it's how we do what we're doing that adds value. And so again, don't be afraid to hit me up. I'm real easy to talk to, and I love to BS and talk good hunting stories. So again, don't be afraid to look me up. Epic Whitetail Habitat. Thank you.